Was that tiny?
Omega League. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
there was just some
I thought it was
really,
a voice
really
call.
out CSing going on, but it might have been one of the China Asia games where we had a ping difference going on between the two of them.
Right.
Yeah, I think we saw a Tiny and a Void Spirit in different games. But yeah, that was a long time ago. The Mag Tiny. Maybe things have changed since then. But I think it was just a one-off. You know, it's a bit of an outclassing in the middle lane as far as I remember. So maybe not one. Best to use as an example as Envy and Schofield lay eyes upon each other, and of course Envy is going to scurry himself away as quickly as possible. You know, Spectre's the last female hero left in the Arcana vote.
Really?
Yeah, the waifu dream is almost dead, and I'm very offended by people saying that Spectre's not waifu material because I mean that's just rude. You know, she'll always be there for you. You ever in trouble, she's gonna haunt in. She's always there for you.
Oh,
How is that not
Jesus.
perfect waifu material?
I don't think anyone wants to be haunted, dude.
I mean, you need cheering up, you know? You're like, oh man, I've had a really hard day, you know? Sometimes your wife might be busy, she might be outside. Not Spectre. She's always going to just be like, oh, I'm here, right next to you. Don't worry about it. How comforting she is probably different.
That's really creepy.
Well, you know, I'm a Spectre player myself, quite an avid one, therefore, and I won't take no nonsense being spread about my girl spec.
All right.
Who are you hoping wins the Arcana vote, though?
I have no idea. I hope it is Spectre. That'll be pretty fun.
Oh, cool. I'm glad I got you inside.
Ooh, okay. Interesting dagger coming out from Eternal Envy here, all the way to the tier 1 tower of the Necrophos. They're really zoning him out so that the first creep will be Eternal Envy's. He gets one creep and a deny. This is actually pretty solid, honestly.
Whisper's just
the Ruby is
hating
gonna
life.
abandon him. Oh my god, he just abandoned him. He's like, I'm going for the creeps. I don't care about you. I ain't gonna help you out.
I'm the position 3 now. Wow, Schofield really flexing on this lane, and Whisper does get a chance to come back into lane, but he's missed almost an entire wave. Got barely any XP compared to Envy, who's nearly hitting level 2 already. So great start to the lane by the Business Associates. Nice little tactic there from Envy just to slow down the Necro, and Fear just bullying them with these Nature's Calls.
That was very, very nice, actually. Oh, Whisper. Oh, no, Whisper. Goodbye, sir. Oh, he just stands there.
Oh, no, I missed. I'm actually moved away for the first blood. Unfortunately, I had some. We've got some commitments on this on the online production side of things, which I had to attend to. So trust me when I say it wasn't my fault, but we did end up missing that first blood, unfortunately. But there we go. That was indeed the kill. Meanwhile, Sir getting a little bit low on top, chased right under the tower by snaking with that Arctic burn, as Sir gets himself out. But we'll probably be forced to be fed. Oh, they've got no salve. Oh no, K1's just gonna have to watch the Viper farm for a while. That's not good.
Oof. The only lane that's actually going the way of beastcoast at the moment is just the mid lane. This top lane is just absolute destruction. Like, this Ursa has 2 lasteds. He can't do anything.
Oh my god. beastcoast, your lanes, these lanes are off to a very, very shaky start. At least the Magnus is having a nice time at mid, but Chris Luck is the glimmer of hope in the ocean of beastcoast right now, as currently things not looking too fresh.
And we know how important lanes are in this current patch. If you lose your lanes, you know, you're at your opponent's mercy as to what you can farm in this game.
Bro, I've played I played 5 ranked games today. I lost 4 of them, and every single one we lost like almost every single lane. So yeah, I know the importance of lanes, Stephen. I very much do.
It is. Look at these guys. They're just watching this big camp get farmed up by the Viper and the Wyvern. Brax isn't even going for the lane creeps. He doesn't even care. He just wants to zone out the Ursa.
Yeah, Stinger nearly killed off just by snaking alone here.
Oh no, the creeps, they're running away to the Ursa.
Oh, he gets them. K1 embraces his creeps. Finally, I've got something to hit. Meanwhile, CM walking all the way back to base. But this means he also gets solo creeps for a little bit. So it's something. It's something. Every cloud has a silver lining, but bottom lane Whisper does die. And Schofield's not looking too healthy either. Luckily, there is no dagger available from the Spectre. So Schofield should be okay as he drive by some creeps in that lane. But man, it's not coming up Millhouse for the side of beastcoast, that's for sure.
Already have boots on the Spectre.
Yum yum.
And the Nature's Prophet can always just go back to base and pick up items for the Spec as well.
Yeah.
What is he going for next? He's got a gloves and a mango coming on. More mana regen on for the Spectre. They want to keep on harassing up this Necro, keep him shut down. 10 last hits on this Necro. Some of them are probably Trents as well.
Yes, lovely Trents.
It's actually not
I love
that
how you
far.
call them that. Little Trents. I just imagine lots of little Trent Paxes running around, going, saying Canadian things, apologizing to you.
Is that
Beautiful.
one? Is that not what they're called? Is it Treants?
Oh, they are called Treants technically, but I prefer Trents. I always have. Meanwhile,
Okay, top
oh,
lane.
up in the top lane, that's going to be the
Again.
Ursa going down. Oh dear. Got too
Healing
close to
sub also
break wave.
coming out from the Viper.
Yeah.
Dude, this feels so bad for this Ursa, man. He's got 14 last hits. Even when he comes back top, there's no kill potential out onto this Viper. This Crystal Maiden has 2 healing salves though.
Dagger out
he's
onto
just, like,
Schofield.
chilling.
Envy's chasing, but he's not going to chase very far. He's done. Just a singular
Oh,
dagger.
his career died with the Mango and the Clarity. That's really sad for Envy.
Oh,
So there's not going to be
okay.
a whole lot of kill potential bottom for a little bit. He does have 6 wand charges though, but that's...
Yeah,
Well,
we'll be able to
Moo
get one
actually-
dagger soon enough. And they are not looking at their bounty runes right now. Oh my goodness.
That's a lot of bounties going the way of Business Associates. They're doing such a good job in this game right now, controlling up this entire map. And Moo coming in from the back.
Hey buddy, how's it going? Tiny's here, and Whisper is dead once again. The Necrophos goes down for the 3rd time in this bottom lane. Whisper cannot catch a break.
Gonna TP back to mid too. It's very happy.
He is indeed, yeah. That one kill puts him 200 gold above the Magnuson net worth. That's insane.
Yeah. I mean, he's been farming quite a lot, and he actually pushed the Magnus out of the lane when he was trying to go into the Ancients, and he actually followed him all the way there. And look at him. He's just following the Mag around. He just doesn't want to give him any of the free XP.
Oh, hey, buddy, nice creep. Thank you
Yeah,
very
send that
much.
too.
I'll take that. Yep, good doing business with you, sir. I mean, this is why they're called the Business Associates, but the trade might not be going great here, though. Fear coming in from behind.
Really?
Magnus does have the skewer. Oh, no! He doesn't make it over the river. And Chris Luck, he is going to get killed off.
Oh my goodness. Look how Moo actually made that possible, right? He just went on him, stole the creep, brought him low HP, and then Chris Luck is like pissed, try to fight back, and his support start rotating in for Business Associates. That's actually crazy how that actually developed into a kill. And now the Ursa trying to farm up a stack here. Moo's here.
Oh,
How did he
no.
Dude, he
He's
just
everywhere.
like ran in there. Yeah, I think Brax was like, yo, this Ursa's just farming the jungle. And Moo just popped his haste, ran through the jungle, farmed the Ursa.
He's doing
Free
what?
kill.
Chris Luck TPing back towards the middle lane, just trying to try and eat up these creeps. Is he okay here? I hope so. There's not much mana left on Moo, thankfully. So yeah, no combo available, and the mag will be alright.
Top, Schofield. Eternal Envy's here too. Interesting.
Yeah, everyone up in the top lane, party on the Rubik, and Rubik, well, he didn't want to invite people to his party, and will unfortunately get killed off by Envy, making it 7-0 for Business Associates right now. They're rocking a 3k gold advantage at the 7-minute mark with a kill per minute. It is getting out of hand already. I mean, beastcoast, they need to come ashore at some point, because right now this game is getting violently out of control.
Dude, they got the top tower ready. That's the same 5-minute catapult that they were able to protect. Spectre is now top, gonna get a lot of free farm. Bottom, there is a catapult alive. I wonder if 5% of TP down there to try and defend this. Yep, he is. Actually, Wyvern's gonna TP down there to defend this bottom tower. Glyph gets popped. Ooh, that's a really early glyph from Beast Coast 2 now. They're not gonna be able to defend this mid tower easily. Moo, look at Moo.
He's in so deep. There's 3 heroes looking at him, and they're just like, well, there's a tiny here. What can we do about it? Not
Nothing.
sure. not too sure
He's
about that
just
one, Chief.
watching this Ursa farm. He just wants to get him low enough so he can go in and burst them, but this Rubik and CM are protecting him. I mean, that's worth it, right? For Moo?
Yeah.
He's
He's,
keeping 3
creating
heroes
space.
here all by himself. So much space for his team.
Absorbing the XP as well. So this is like XP cut between 3 heroes. So the Ursa's really just not catching up anytime soon. They did, however, I believe, see Moo's
They
ward,
did.
which is something.
Yeah, they did. Oh, Moo trying to TP. He's gonna get cancelled.
Yeah, that was brave. Well, he knows where the vision is now. That's for sure. And he probably knows that his own ward's going to get. So he's going to buy the sentry himself. Yep, there we go. And that makes a lot of sense. And he's testing to see where it is. And he knows that it's going to be somewhere around this area because he got hit by the tower here. And the only way it would see him here is if the ward was up there. So
Yeah, this is
or
such cute
which
play
is-
from Moo, man. He's just covering the jungle area and the mid. It's like the opponent don't actually have access to all of this, just because he's just chilling here like this.
Yep, I'm playing
that's
with the
a lot
vision
of
as well. But here we go. RP comes down onto the Tiny, but immediate Hornet comes out from Eternal Envy as well. And tosses out onto that Magnus. Crystalluck not dead for the time being, but the Rather Nature is going to finish him off in the end. Meanwhile, Stinger getting pretty low as well. A tree will follow. Envy hot on his heels, and Stinger's going to take him down as well, making it 2 kills for the side of Business Associates. The RP commits and gets absolutely nothing. In fact, they lose 2 heroes for their own RP. That's not how that one's meant to go. That's not how the storybooks are written.
Double kill and drums on the Spectre. Look, I just want you to look at the last hits of Dire versus Radiant, and then look at the net worth difference.
No. Yeah, last hits actually looked pretty good for beastcoast. You're like, oh, they maybe came back here, and then you look at the net worth, you're like, never mind, that wasn't true. And they are just invading, they are killing, they are not giving beastcoast a single ounce to move in here. They are just completely confined to the jungle, pretty much, which is not where they want to be at this point. Even though they do have Empower, they need a map to play on. The towers are starting to drop all across the map as well. Whisper trying to put some pressure on bottom, but Business Associates, their train is getting moving on these rails, and they want to take over the entire jungle. They want it all.
Eternal Envy is the only one pretty much hitting a lot of creeps in this game. While BA, they just got these 3 and 4 heroes just running around, taking out towers. They got top and mid tower. I think at this point they're gonna slow the game down though. They gotta collect all this farm on the map and all the space that they've managed to create.
Meanwhile, Brax in some trouble, turning around, dropping on the ultimate onto the next box here, but the Reaper Scythe comes in, not enough damage to finish off Brax, so Brax was able to go run himself away as Snaking comes in with the save for the Winter's Curse, doing an incredible job, and Wisp actually sticks around to try and heal up some creeps here. He could be in some trouble if the toss comes in, does manage to get off that big burst heal on the next boss though, but Moo coming on over, he's got a double damage, he's got a lot of damage as they will be able to take him down. Meanwhile, Fear hits him from the back as well, but Moo just keeps on going, the Tiny on top of the Rubik, a Splinter Blast will help out, and they'll be able to get themselves another kill in for Moo as well. As this Tiny is just smacking everybody on the map. Oh my word. There's not a single fight which Beast Coast have looked like they've been able to take right now, even with the RP. They didn't get anything done. It kind of feels like they're just throwing heroes bottom lane just to try and delay them, just to try and find an item on someone. What were we even looking for? Echo Saber on the Magnus, which is still a little bit of gold off, 200 gold up until we're there. The Ursa, he's looking for Manta, of all things.
Is this a support Tiny or is this a mid Tiny? He's just like running around wherever there are heroes, doesn't even care. It feels a lot like Thompson-ish, you know?
Yeah. Who needs farm when you can kill heroes? That's exactly the play.
Exactly.
Crystalluck on the run. Oh, Splinter Blast to the tree as well. It's enough between them to finish him off. Crystalluck thought he got away there with the skewer, but unfortunately gets killed off all the same.
It's just non-stop aggression coming out from BA. They're just letting the Spectre and the Nature's Prophet farm up the map. And everybody else is just constantly running at Beast Coast heroes because they know that they need to farm jungle, right, on the side of Beast Coast. So this game is just so easy for them. If like they're not on one jungle, they're on the other jungle, so you can just smoke on in there and try to cash. So BA keep playing, but at some point they're gonna kind of run out of smokes.
Yeah, that does tend to happen.
Yeah, they have one more smoke left on the Winter Wyvern. They're gonna kill this ward too. Oh, that's really annoying.
Yeah,
for Beast Coast.
The next Horn's going to be a painful one, though, because the Spectre's going to have Horns available for it. And with the Horn, Drums, Blade of Alacrity, and the Spectre's pumping out a decent amount of damage.
A lot. A decent. She's chonking, baby, right now. This is a really farm Spectre. You know, I'm really happy to see Eternal Envy back to playing carry, to be honest.
Here we go. Horn comes out onto Hector here, trying to find himself a target. Looks towards Stinger instead, but hasn't really gotten anything done with this one. Maybe they can cut off these heroes as they are under their tier 2. And in comes that Horn. Oh no, look at the Magnet just smacking down onto the Rubik. I think that's the most damage he's done to a hero this game, Crystalluck. And unfortunately, it's onto his teammate. And now Braxin comes in from the side here, throws some hits the way of Crystalluck. Meanwhile, the trees get destroyed by the Nature's Call to see Whisper here as well as they're making their way through the tree. Snaking gonna come and say hi as they toss forward the Viper. In you go, Brax. You go find ourselves a Necrophos kill, and he will do exactly that. Ghost Shroud keeping him alive a little bit longer, but wow, with right clicks come in from the Brax, and they will be able to kill off Whisper as well. Another kill in the bottom lane as they secure themselves a tower and look in towards the tier 2 as well. They are TPing heroes in here as Schofield trying to make something happen. Throws down a couple of spells himself, but Fear just TPing straight onto the backlines here. Crystalluck trying to get a bit of damage off. It looks like Schofield will certainly drop, throws down the Nether Toxin before he dies, but die he shall, as Rubik will also meet his fate in the bottom lane, as has many of his teammates at this point. It's a sad tale indeed, this tale of Beast Coast. Is there any coming back in this game, Thebes?
Ah, man, they gotta really get some smokes going. And this Magnus, I think, does he have Blink yet? I think he does not. He's so poor at this stage in the game. This is like the kind of Magnus you expect to have at 10 minutes or 11 minutes. So they're really far behind. They're trying to make a smoke play happen right now. If they can actually get like 1 or 2 kills and get the ball rolling, I think they can come back. But they got like
Luck
1 or 2
coming
plays
in
left.
onto Envy. They're going to drop the RP down here as well. They need a little bit more if they want to bring him down. The Condom Race actually just keeping the guy alive. Expector, she is going to eventually get dropped, but turning around with a lot of damage with the Brother Nature and with the disruption as well. That's a terrible, unfortunately, freezing field from Stinger there as he gets tossed up by Moo. We're looking forward for more here. Avalanche going to come through, and the tree will finish the job. And now Schofield, he's in a bit of trouble as he's just being chased on down here. He does have a curse. Use it onto a creep. Yeah, die creep. Have a bit of farm, you know, the farming curse before he dies. You gotta respect it.
They knew, man. They knew that he had the curse, so they started to split there.
Yeah.
Didn't give him any openings. I mean, I said Beast Coast, they got 1 play to do, but they went on the Spectre. The Spectre's Dispersion did so much damage in that engagement. That position 5 Nature's Prophets, Wrath of Nature just came through, blew up everybody. And at this point, I don't know, man. Even the position 5, he has 5,200 net worth. He's more than the Ursa. That's it. They call it. What?
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that was a game 1, I guess.
Yep.
15 minutes into